Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to use generative upscale in Photoshop Beta. And also, we will dive deeper into using generative upscale and multiplying dimensions. Now, let's get started. So here in our document, I prepared here a portrait. You can see here on the size on the left corner of our screen, this image has a 575 pixels by 768 pixels. And when I zoom this one, you can already see the pixels on this image. All right, so we're going to enhance this one with the use of generative upscale. Go to the menu bar, go to image, then we're going to select generative upscale. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Well, once I click that, we already have this generative upscale window. Yeah, you can see here the output and the scale and the dimension. Well, you can see on the scale, there are two options here. You can multiply that by 2, or you can also multiply that by 4. All right, so here in the dimension, you can see this one is already 1152 pixels. Going back here, because just what I've said a while ago, that this image has 576 pixels by 768, and these are multiplied. That's why the product of the dimension is already here. All right, then if you want a higher, we can click this one and set this one to 4 times. Okay, so once I did that, look at that. It is also multiplied by 4. Okay, now after this, we can already start to hit upscale. And there you go. All right, so this image, looking down here, you can see that this image is already to 2304 pixels by 3072 pixels. And you can see that it gives more detail to our image. So a while ago, this one was pixelated, right? Well, you can go to the layers panel and we can check the before and after. All right, so this one is the before. You can see that it's kind of blurry, and this is the after. Well, it adds details. Well, you can see that it softens the image, it reveals the face detailedly. And let's check out the background. All right, so you can see the silhouette trees here. All right, let's see the before. This is the before, and this is the after. All right, now that enhances the leaves, you can see. All right, and another thing here, that if we're going to upscale this once again, well, you may do that, but the maximum image output is 4096 pixels. That's the maximum ratio. Well, we haven't reached the maximum of it, so this image is already 2304 pixels. Let's go to the menu bar, go to image, then let's go and click generative upscale once again. Okay, so just what I've told you a while ago, that this one has a maximum. So from the scale, you can no longer multiply it by 4. All right, so there you go. Once I click that, you can see this will be the product if we multiply that. Well, it won't allow us, okay, because it already reached, or this is more than the maximum image output. Okay, so let's go here. Let's multiply that by 2. Okay, so that's it. That turns to 4608. That means it still be able to upscale. So let's go and click upscale once again. After a few seconds, there you go. Now it creates much better. All right, so let's zoom this one in. More details. You can see already some wrinkles on our subject's face and the details of the mustache. Okay, so this one is the before. That's the recent upscaled. And this one is the after. And that is how to use generative upscale in Photoshop Beta.